My name is Daisy, and I born in India to Jewish family. My parents are Jews, and when I was 10, 11 years old, they decided that they're coming to Israel. So the whole family, we were 6 children in the family, and we came to Israel. And when I was 20-something years old, I met somebody, he was Christian, came to Israel, we got married, so they said, you are dead for us. And then when they heard that I received Jesus, that was totally a breaking point for them. So my parents are dead now, but I went to a funeral and just stand outside by myself, and nobody really talked to me.
I grew up in a believing family, and we always knew, and my parents always loved Israel, and they always understood the place of Israel inside the Bible. My parents started to have some hints about possibility that we were Jewish in our family. One of the hints that they had is that my grandmother was deported in France during the war with all her family from Marseille, which is south of France. And there was a camp where they held the Jewish people before they were sending them to the death camps in Austria or Germany. And for some reason, my grandmother was the only one to come back to Marseille to do the journey back. Up to this day, it's still a mystery. She passed away and she didn't tell us why and how she made it back. But the rest of her family went on to death camps. A week before she passed away, my father went to her and said, "Can you tell us, are we Jewish or we're not?" And that was the first time of her life that she actually said that her parents, both her parents, were Jews. I met my wife I was doing a month trip in Israel, and then we were engaged in a long-distance relationship for over 2 years, and then I decided to come here. The initial plan was to be here only for one summer, but I came here and I never left. That was 8 years ago, yes.
My daughter-in-law came to the shop 15 years ago, and she said, I want to buy a Bible with New Testament. I'm reading a New Testament in a secret, but I'm not believer yet. So I said, okay, so I showed her Bible. Then she started asking me questions. How come you came to know Jesus? How come your kids are believers? How come this and that? And she was here for 3 hours. 3 years after that, my son came and said, Ima means mommy, meet this girl, her name is Susie, and we seriously going out. And when she saw me, and she said, oh, you are from the Bible shop.
So when we got married, about 8 years ago, I started to work for my father-in-law, who he has a small laboratory with green plants. After a while, this was not really what I wanted to do in my life. My father-in-law, who knows the Bible Society, knows the manager of the Bible Society, said that he saw in a newsletter that the Bible Society was hiring, and if I was interested, he could speak with Victor about it. So today I'm the administration manager. I do everything that has to do with administration, from letters to donors. I also work very closely with Victor Kalisha.
If I work in other shops, you just sell things. People come, give you money, and take things. Here, you sell something very, important in their life too. And then also you have a chance to talk to them about Jesus and not only selling and taking money.